Are you there? I know you're there. I can hear you. You think it's funny, robbing the Black Critic Guy? You have no idea what I have seen. But now, you will see what I see. Hey guys, the Black Critic Guy, and oh god, this does not look that good here. Hold on for a second, hold up. Okay, much better. And I'm here today to review the film, Don't Breathe. So Don't Breathe follows three robbers who break into a blind man's house to, of course, steal from him, but they end up getting more than they bargained for, as the blind man is actually surprisingly strong, especially since he is an ex-Marine, and he's very sensitive to sound. And so now the remaining two robbers who are now stuck in the house must find a way to get out before he gets them. So quite a few of you have asked me to watch and review this film, and with it being a rather slow movie weekend, nothing really interesting comes out this weekend, I decided, what the hell, I might as well go watch it. I got nothing better to do anyway, and so I went to go see Don't Breathe, even though it came out a week ago, and I have to say, it's actually a pretty solid horror film. I found myself enjoying it a lot. One thing that this film pulls off perfectly is the tension and the terror. I was legitimately on the edge of my seat the entire time they were in the blind man's house, wondering, are they gonna get out of this place? Will the blind man catch them? And if he does, what is he gonna do to them? Is he gonna kill them? Is he gonna torture them? I mean, literally, and it never gives up. Throughout the entire film, they never let you breathe. It's always tense. It's always knuckle anxiety. You have no clue what's going to happen. There's so many twists and turns. You think, oh man, they found a way out. Okay, they're scot-free, but nope. They can't open the locks. Oh, okay, well, they found another way out. Nope, the dog is chasing them now. I mean, it's one bad thing after another, and it keeps you on your toes constantly. And one thing I love about the film too, is they do something that CinemaSins calls the anti-Deus Ex Machina, where you think, oh, the character is gonna survive, and hey, it's all fine and dandy, but then nope, the film pulls a 180 on you and everything turns out terrible again. I like the fact that the film was able to trick me like that. In addition to that, the cinematography, lighting, and score are excellent in this film, helping to craft the uneasy atmosphere that this film gives off and sucking the audience into this world. And the performances. They were all solid, not a single weak link in the cast, although there's only 4 people in the cast, but still, they all delivered. Like, you got the kid from Goosebumps, he's in this film, and I was quite surprised at his dramatic turn with his character, because, you know, in Goosebumps, he was kind of like the silly guy in the movie, but here, he shows his dramatic chops, and I thought he pulled off his character very well, and his character is the only one that comes off as likable and sort of redeemable by the end of the film. Like, he's the only one with the moral compass, and he's the most interesting, like, the things that he deals with is the most interesting in the entire film, and personally I related to him the most because he has this whole unrequited love with the main female lead, so I'm like, I feel you, bro. I feel you, bro. But I gotta give it up to Stephen Lang for playing a very intense and scary motherfucker. Like, this guy, he means business, and don't fuck with them. But unfortunately, I do have a couple issues with this film. My biggest issue with this film deals with a certain reveal that happens in the middle. Now, I won't give away what the reveal is, and I won't say that the reveal itself is all that bad. In fact, it's a pretty good reveal, although I think the trailers sort of gave it away, or at least they hint to the reveal. My problem with this reveal is that it only exists to justify the character's actions against the blind man and to show that the blind man isn't what they think he is. There's more to him than meets the eye. Yeah, get it? Because he's the, oh my god, I am so sorry about that. But yeah, this entire scenario, this whole reveal felt like such a huge cop-out to me. A blatant and forced excuse to vindicate the robbers of any wrongdoing. They're like, oh, okay, well now you'll have to root for them because, hey, look, the blind man isn't all that good either. And I'm like, no. The robbers are still in the wrong in this scenario, and no, I'm not gonna root for them at all. In fact, now that I think about it, all of the characters in this film act pretty appallingly and stupidly, especially the 3 robbers. Like, they would just have these actions and make these decisions that would make me facepalm so hard. I would just say to myself, can we please just think logically, guys? Come on, logic should take over at this point and realize you're in a terrible situation, so let's do the logical thing and get the fuck out of here. But no, they just find more stupid ways to have them stay in the house or do something stupid. I'm like, yeah, we're definitely in a horror movie now. Not to mention, like, they go out of their way to try to make two of the characters come off as sympathetic, but the problem is, they chose to rob a blind guy and they continue to do very appalling things throughout the film. So yeah, there's no justification for any of the characters. And I get it, that might have been what they wanted to go for, like all the characters are despicable, you're not supposed to root for them. But in a film, especially a horror film, you have to at least root for somebody to win. And personally, I was sitting there just watching the film saying, well, they're all kind of pieces of shit, so I'm not really rooting for any of them. I hope they all die. Every single one of them. And in fact, that would have been a better ending. Like, just they all die in the film. I'm like, okay, justice has prevailed. And the last issue I had with the film was all the cheap jump scares that they threw into the movie. For a film that was doing an excellent job at not resorting to the cliches and creating genuine tension, horror, and suspense, when they would throw in these jump scares out of nowhere, I'm like, God damn it, jump scare, what are you doing in this film? You were doing such a good job, and then boom, jump scare. The dog is like scratching at the window. Like that was the jump scare they would always resort to. Like the dog would just pop out of nowhere like, hoof, 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 hoof. I'm like, Jesus, dude, you were doing so good. Why did you resort to a cheap jump scare? Just so you could get the satisfaction that you surprised me? Well, congratulations, you surprised me, but you also pissed me off. But overall, Don't Breathe is really good. In a day and age where shitty horror films are a dime a dozen, it's very nice and refreshing to know that there are still some genuinely solid horror films out there that we can watch. And I definitely recommend you guys go see it. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5 stars. Definitely worth watching. But anyways, what did you guys think about Don't Breathe? Did you love it to death? Do you think it's one of the best horror films of the year and scared the ever-loving shit out of you? Or just find it really boring, not all that scary, not all that thrilling, you could care less about it? And let me know, what is the dumbest thing you've ever seen a character do in a horror film? Comment below, let me know. And did you guys know I recently just got a P.O. box? That's right, now you guys can send me any of your letters, your fan art, or what have you. Just please don't make it anything illegal that would get me in trouble. Please don't do that. To this mailing address, and every Thursday I would present them in a new series called BCG Mail, where I read your letters, show your fan art, or show you guys what I got from people who send it to my post box. I'm really excited. I cannot wait to see what you guys send me. And stay tuned. I got a new anime review coming up, probably a top 10. And until then, guys, if you would like to see more videos on this channel, be a part of the Black Critic crew, please hit that subscribe button below. Like this video if you really enjoyed it. And I'm Tony Watt II, the Black Critic Guy. Till then, peace, YouTube.